Hello everybody and welcome back to Creation Myths. Today, bringing you a quick creation trick. The trick I want to briefly talk about here is trust me, bro. Creationists do this all the time. They'll say a study found this or that, there was a paper published that shows whatever, but they won't actually provide the source. And sometimes you push them and they'll just refuse to provide the source. In effect, they're saying, trust me when I say that a paper said XYZ. No, we're not just going to trust you. You need to provide the source or we're going to dismiss the claim. Here are two examples of this, directly in the wild. This first one is from a guy who goes by Pigs Can Fly on YouTube, and he'll participate in, open streams or whatever. And this was in an open discussion a while back on the Examining Origins channel. And I was in there, Pigs Can Fly was in there, Grayson Hawk was in there. So Pigs Can Fly, he cites the NIH as his source, and as you'll see, he either cannot or will not elaborate further. Take a look.
You need to refute the math in that paper.
Okay, I'll certainly take a look at it if you wouldn't mind sending it to me. But I just want to clarify. So you're telling me that the NIH got it wrong whenever they were publishing that information over a decade ago, and they've still been talking about it, by the way, all the way up to this point.
Link the source, the NIH source, in the private chat so I can look at it. I think I know what it is.
You can simply type. You can literally go to Google Scholar,
link me the dude. Don't play
type
that
in
game.
mutator genome decay, and you will start seeing
it. For the love of God, why don't you stick by your source and just link it?
I can't read your mind. If you want me to tell you if I agree with the source or not, tell me what the source is.
I just told you it was the NIH multiple times.
No, that's not good enough. I need title and authors.
To be fair, you just asked
on a daily basis.
No, I can't just leave and then come back. It will give me a hard time about that.
That's what I'm pointing out. You just demanded that Dan send you a link.
If you want me to tell you if I think your source is wrong, tell me who your source is. Give me a title and the authors, and I can look it up.
But you know what? We can do that on another stream too. If it's not something that Matt can get right now, then we can get it later.
I linked our paper in the private chat so everybody has access to it if you want to look it up.
Now, that's just some random guy who refused to provide that source. And of course, if you don't provide your source, you're going to get dismissed. But surely we can't extrapolate that behavior to creationism as a whole. Surely the professionals, for example, Dr. Jeffrey Tompkins at the Institute for Creation Research, know better and would never make a sweeping claim without citing their specific source. Right? Right? Well, let's see if that's the case in this recent short from Dr. Jeffrey Tompkins.
A conventional scientific paper just came out that actually vindicates research I've done covering 5 different papers on the human chromosome 2 fusion, which is an evolutionary argument claiming that several ape chromosomes fuse together to form human chromosome number 2, because humans have a different number of chromosomes than apes, and they actually think they found a site where that occurred. But I have shown in my own research that that site is actually a functional feature inside of an important gene in the human genome. And of course, humans did not evolve from apes. They were created in the image of God. And on top of that, the chromosome fusion site is in the middle of a cluster of genes. And they have actually just confirmed all of this in this conventional report that just came out, confirming my research. And once again, this research confirms that humans are created in God's image. They did not evolve from apes.
So first, what he just said is wrong, but that doesn't matter right now, because he made this claim, it overturns the human-chimp common ancestry, without citing the paper. So what's the source? Jeff, if you're not going to provide the paper you're talking about, we're not going to pay attention to you. We're not going to give your claim any kind of weight. We're just going to dismiss it. Creationists, all creationists, if you want to be taken seriously, as you often claim you do, cite your sources when you make the claim. And for the people debating creationists, if they try to pull this trust me bro nonsense, dismiss them until they can provide their sources. Don't just accept what they say if they can't back it up. Make them meet the bare minimum expected of a college freshman writing their first research paper. It turns out that's a lot to ask of creationists. And no source means no response necessary. You can make anything you want up. If you can't provide a source, I'm not going to take it seriously. I'm just going to dismiss you until you can provide that source. So that is something to watch out for that creationists do. They do it all the time, and that is how you respond. Thank you for watching. Before you go, please remember to hit the like button or the dislike button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and if you want immediate access to pre-recorded videos, become a channel member so you don't have to wait for the public release. Thanks again for watching, and don't get fooled.